Voting in California has changed over the past few years. I'm Jonathan Bloom, and here's what to know about how to cast your vote in the midterm election. 6 years ago, just over half of Californians were voting by mail. Now it's more than 90%. That means somewhere north of 10 million people in the state have already received their ballots, and some have already voted. If you signed up to vote by mail, you'll get your ballot in an envelope that looks like this one. Read it over and fill it out carefully. Try not to miss anything because the pages can be long and they're usually double-sided. Now, when you're voting, you should try not to make any mistakes. If you do, and it's early enough, you might be able to request a new ballot from your county election office. But in a worst-case scenario where you make a mistake and there's no time to get a new one, you can try to X out the mistake and clearly mark your intended choice. Election workers will try their best to figure out what you meant so they can count your vote. Once you're done voting, most counties have a receipt or a stub that you can tear off. You'll use that later to go online and see if your vote's been counted. By the way, the state has a website where you can sign up for text alerts about your ballot. It's where'smyballot.sos.ca.gov. But first, here's the important part. Fold up your ballot, put it in the envelope, and sign the envelope using the same signature that's on your driver's license. If you don't sign it, it won't count. Then seal it up and get ready to send it. So where can you drop off your ballot? Well, you've got some choices. First of all, you can bring it to your county elections office. Here in San Francisco, it's on the ground floor of City Hall. And most counties have official ballot drop boxes near government buildings and other convenient locations. But you can also just drop it in the mail. That official seal on the outside means the Postal Service will deliver it to where it needs to go with no stamps required. It'll count as long as it's postmarked on or before Election Day. And by the way, you can still vote in person even if you registered to vote by mail. Here in San Francisco, you can bring your mail-in ballot to your assigned polling place, and you can either drop it off there or you can trade it for an in-person ballot. In fact, some Bay Area counties will let you do that at any polling place. If you lose your mail-in ballot and there's no time to get a new one, you can vote a provisional ballot, which will get counted after election night once officials confirm that you're registered and make sure you didn't vote twice. The polls are open till 8 on November 8th, then tune in to NBC Bay Area for all the results.